How's it going, guys? My name is Adam, and this is going to be my first update for NaNoWriMo 2022. So if you don't know what NaNoWriMo is, November is National Novel Writing Month, and the goal is to write 50,000 words on whatever throughout November. So it equals out to 1,666 or 67 words a day or something like that. So that is quite a bit. That is way faster than I have ever written anything in my life. And this is the end of the first week. I mean, I guess it's kind of the end of the first week. It started on Tuesday, so technically Tuesday would be the end of the week, but that's whatever. Sunday works really well for me to make these videos for you guys. So I thought I would do a weekly update on how I'm doing throughout, the entire month, see what my word count is, see what I'm writing towards, and all that kind of stuff. So I am currently writing a novel. I know a lot of people for NaNoWriMo will start from scratch and do 50,000 words of a new thing, but I was already like a third of the way through writing a novel, so I didn't really want to start over with like a brand new idea. I wanted to just keep going. And if I was able to, do the whole 50,000 words, I might actually be able to finish this novel, the first draft of it at least, and that would be awesome. So writing this week, it went pretty well. I had a lot of good days and I had a few bad days. The only real actual bad day was Saturday. I work Saturday mornings and every other day of the week I work second shift. So I start at 1 or noon or something like that, and then I work until, the end of the night. So I usually get all my writing done in the morning, but that didn't really work so well on Saturday. So I was only really able to get 400 words in on Saturday, while every other day I was able to do the word goal, which was around, 1,600 or 1,700 or something like that. Some of the days I even went over. So that was really, really nice. But Saturday definitely threw me off quite a bit. So Sunday is today, and I was quite a bit behind the word goal. The total word goal of today to be done with was 10,000 words. And I think I needed 2,500 words or something like that, which is, way more than the daily word count. But I did have all day off. I didn't want to spend the entire day writing. I had other stuff to do. I wanted to play some video games, watch some TV, watch some football, that kind of thing. But I was able to grind it out quite a bit. And I think I got 2,600, 2,700 words or something like that today. The words just flew off the page. It's crazy how, when you actually get into your writing and, you're really enveloped in the world, that sometimes just 500 words just disappear. They're just all of a sudden there. I guess they should all of a sudden appear. They're just all of a sudden there on the page, and it's just effortless, just flying through. But then on other days, if you're not really motivated, you don't really want to write. Sometimes writing 100 words or 200 words can feel like you just ran a marathon. It's crazy. Writing this novel is it's a weird combination of the hardest thing I've ever done along with the easiest thing I've ever done. I guess I'll rephrase that a little bit. I've had some incredibly difficult moments, and I've had some incredibly easy moments. And then this is only the first draft. I've only started editing the first 12 chapters of it, and I think I'm on chapter 34 out of high 50s or something like that. So, I have a lot of editing to do after this, but I don't want to edit at all this month. I just want to completely focus on the actual writing of the book. Because like I said, if I've 40, I guess I haven't said how much numbers I have so far. So I was able to get the current goal. The current goal, like I said, was 10,000 words, and I'm at 10,140 something. Let me check real quick. I am at 10,154. So I'm just barely over the set goal of 1,600 or 1,700 words a day. So I'm there. I'm holding on just barely. And I was really happy that NaNoWriMo started on a Tuesday because, Tuesday is a nice morning day for me to write. Mondays are kind of tough for me. So if you don't know, I am a tennis instructor. That is what I do as my normal job. Hoping to eventually be a novelist. That'd be very, very cool. But I teach a early morning class at 8 or something in the morning like that. And that's way earlier than I normally ever get up. So I usually go home and take a nap because I have a nice big break between, that 8 a.m. class, and then I go back around like 2:30 or something like that. And that break time in between, I usually spend taking a nap, making my lunch, preparing my dinner, all that kind of stuff. And that will make it difficult to write 1,600 words. I work until 8:30 that day tomorrow. So and I'm usually pretty tired when I come back, so I don't really want to come home and write, but I might have to if I need to get these words in. And I don't have a huge buffer on the words that I have to write. Like I said, I'm only like 154 words over the goal right now. It'd be nice if I was like, 1,000 words over so I could take almost like a day off, especially because, Thanksgiving is at the end of the month. I'm probably not going to write a single thing that day. So next week, my goal is with like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday specifically. I'm going to try to go way over the normal word count. So, if I don't do very good tomorrow, I'll have a buffer for that. If, my next Saturday is really bad, I'll have a buffer for that. So we'll see. We will see how this next week goes. My overall feel for this week was pretty good. It was really fun. I usually don't write every day. So getting into this, consistent feel of writing every day has been really, really fun. And I've totally written faster than I've ever written on the days that I've had good writing days. Like, it's been very easy for me to really get into the world. And I'm getting to the really exciting parts of my story because, I'm a little over 2/3 of the way done with it. So, the climax is kind of building for it. I see all my foreshadowing coming in, and the build up to something really exciting is super fun to write. So hopefully the climax is easy to write too. That'll come a little later in the month. So yeah, that's kind of all I really got right now. I'm a solid first week. I hope it keeps going, and we'll see how I feel next Sunday. We'll see you guys then. Maybe I'll do a video in between. Probably not, just because, I want to spend all my free time writing. But maybe if I have a really good morning, I can come home and make a video in the evening. I would like to show like my process of how I write and what software I use and keyboard and stuff like that, because that stuff is really important to a writer. We'll see. Hopefully you guys stick around with my journey. We will talk to you later. Peace out.